Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to play a bit more of RimWorld by Linear Studio, and the last episode we're able to open this room, which is quite, maybe not a mistake because we will need to open it anyway, but it's going to be quite troublesome. We've got quite a bunch of mega scarab in there. These are small, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be much more dangerous in close combat than I am, so I want to deal with this guy, and there is quite a bit. There is 5 of these guys. I will need to find a way to do that. I could maybe just try to see if this cold is going to kill them. I'm going to keep this door open if I can when my colonists are going to wake up, and I will need to deal with my new colonist as well. I've got Cheetah here, which is lacking a leg, I think. Yes, a leg has been shot off, so we'll obviously need to make him a new one. And then I've got Kate, which is a new colonist, which is not really able to do much except for cooking, growing, and all that. She's a eat lover as well, which is not going to be something very, let's say, relevant to this colony, as we are just in the snow. And I still need to convince Angie to join us, because she's quite good. So just resume and see what's going to happen here. With a bit of luck, these mega scarab are going to starve to death. I don't know. I hope they're not going to come for us. Lolly might be killed. Let's take a look. He's just wondering, he's not. How is she? She will not survive. And Nessie. Where is Nessie? Oh, he's the guy I've been able to save. And I don't think he's going to actually join us. I think it was quite good though. Yes, he was. But you know what? I'm pretty sure he's going to die if he's going like that. I need maybe to arrest him and to fix him and then to release him. It might be the safest way for us to actually save the guy. Okay, let's see what I can do. Let's just arrest the guy. Hey buddy, you are coming with us. Here he is. He's coming with us. I'm going to be able to fix him properly. And did it destroy my relationship with the spacer? I don't really know. And let's just fix the guy. And nope, not with these expensive medicine, with no medicine. We do want to care, and I will release him with them. Do I want to release him because actually he's quite good? I might want to try to convince him. Chat and recruit. Okay. And let's do it again this time. Let's treat him without actually using my supplies. I will need these to probably fix Cheetah, and I will need to probably add an extra room or two here because we are getting plenty of people, which is not such a good thing because we're going to lack food at some point. Are this thing dying? It would be so nice. Oh, they're sleeping. So we might want to attack them at night. They're not all sleeping. Oh, I think this problem is going to fix itself. They are suffering hypothermia, so if I let this thing just be, they will die. It's perfect. I'll just let this thing happen. Cold can be a powerful ally here. We need to fix this though. I will have issues. Hopefully we'll join easily, but I'm not sure. Oh, he's been in prison, so it's a minor setup here. And we'll need to bring him close at some point. Is it hot enough in there? 1 degree, not really good. Oh, Andy's in trouble. What's happening with Andy? It's true that he lost his wife a few episodes ago, but Yes, mostly that. And he needs to eat quickly. Very, very quickly. Do we have food? Yes, we do. So it might improve his mood. And do we have any other things? He's very joy deprived. Yes, he needs to eat very quickly, or he will break. Hopefully we'll manage to do that. Okay, much better. I think this risk is going to be avoided, but still I need to monitor the guy. And let's take a look. I think Jess is also in bad shape here. Oh, she's all good. So who was it? Kate. Where's Kate? There she is. And she seems to be alright to me. Her mood is pretty high. Only to make this place better by just cleaning the place, but I think she is actually the one which is going to do it, because no, she cannot. So what is she going? I think she's hauling stuff. No, she's not. She's mining and she's cooking, which is not that bad, and it will be good enough. We need to take care of cheetah. It will be difficult for us. So we do have a bit of wood, so I might want to give cheetah a peg leg. Do I have enough medicine to do it? I've got more than enough. Okay, let's just schedule this operation. So which leg is it? I don't want to. It is the left leg, and I want to install a peg leg on the on the left leg. Okay. It is far from perfect. It's just laying on the ground. I should just make better beds. I do not have enough, do I? Let's just take a look. Furnitures. How much do I need to make? Let's say a sandstone bed. 35. I could do it. Who's dealing with that? I really want to go with the guy which has the best medicine skill. So 5. Do we have anybody which is better? I don't think so, but it might be the case with the new people which we have now. Yes, Cheetah is better, but unfortunately for him, I am the only one which is going to be able to take care of him. Okay, so maybe if we were to stop cooking and deal with that, it would be maybe better. Come on, buddy. Deal with that. Oh, why is Lemmy? Strange. Why is Lemmy stripping the guy? She's installing the peg leg? Nope, she's not. Let's just do it myself. Do we need to feed him first? We might want to do that. Let's just feed the guy. And we'll take care of... Okay, so Lemmy is taking care of the hen, which is much more likely to be succeeding. And we are done with electric cremation, which is going to be quite handy. So let's take a look. What are we going to go next? For next, monster pump to dry the ground could be useful, but do we have anything which would be more useful? I could begin to make drugs to make a bit of money, but I'm a bit worried that it might spread in the colony and make people a bit less efficient. I'm going to go with the mines because mines are always useful, and then we'll... it's not that... I might want to go for the carpet first, because it's definitely a place where I would need carpet. It would just maybe give us a slight boost in temperature. I'm not sure about that, but it's worth trying. Okay, so... What? Oh, no, let me... Don't do it. Oh, she's fixing the Anne. What's going on with Anne? Frostbite. Okay. Okay, now I'm taking care of the peg leg, which is much better. I've got just one more point, but it can make the difference, maybe. Lack of bionic body part. It will not be a bionic body part, but it will be sufficient enough to be able to walk around. Which is not perfect, but slightly better. Oh, we got cold here. I've been probably right to arrest the heresy. Just need a bit more wood. Do you have anybody which is available to repair the battery? Because we need to fix this battery. It's not filling anymore. Oh, we are dealing with operation here. Let's just take a look at this to see if anything is going to go wrong. I hope not. Okay. Any cuts? Nope. All good. Now, Sheeta should be able to move. Yes, but slowly. Am I able to build something? I might be. Yes, so let's just make this better. I'm going to put a bunch of extra bed around here, but I will just move them when I'm going to get more room. What am I going to do with this room here? I don't know. Are these mega scarab dying? Yes, they're all dead. Amazingly cool. Okay, so now this room is all for us. Very good. Let's just move this tower back to where they should be. So let's just put one over there. If it's not like, what is it? It's very, very good for us. Let's just keep this door closed now. I don't really need to hold this thing open. And why do I need a tower? I might want to add 2 here. Yes, let's put these things here. Over there, or yes, over there. And the last one might be. I could just shoot them from behind from here. I don't know if they're going to notice. I'm not sure. I could put a second one here. I could be able to. Nah, it's too easily destroyed. So just add one here. Okay, all good. Can I move this thing? No, but I can claim them. Okay, now can I move them? No. So I might want to keep a room to. I could maybe dismantle 3 of these, 2 of these, and keep 4. Make a room for it. So if I got people which are in a very bad shape and I don't have them, I could just freeze them and just save them when they are going to be better. Let's expand this area so it's my home now as well. And I will just change a bit the way it's walking because it's currently too big. I cannot deal with this size of room. I might want to keep it a bit smaller. I'm going to make a wall here with probably a door. Oh, little break. It's probably handy. A door over there. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's Kate. What's going on? What was the trigger? Is it 8 with the table? I hope not. I do have a bunch of weapons and I need to bring these bodies outside. Good pistols. Oh, we got quite a bit of very good weaponry here. Okay, these guys are not wearing anything. Yes, they are wearing stuff. And And I might want to also make the electric smelting stuff to burn the bodies. Okay, so where is it? There it is. Granite blocks. I don't have any of these. How am I going to find that? I want to buy it from somebody. I'm going to do it here. I will just switch the thing off so it's not going to burn so much energy. But I've got no grenade here. I need to move this tower back. Do we have anybody which is available? Digging plastic is not really an emergency. Moving this thing, on the contrary, is. I just ask them to stop that. Still, I might want to bring this thing back so I can sell a bunch. Or use it to do something else. Because there is already plenty on the ground. I need to rearm this trap as soon as possible. Is it not? Strange, just one of the trap was in auto rearm, in a non-auto rearm state, let's say. Alright, so we've got so many things to bring back. And can I get some food from these things? I'm not sure. Oh yes, I can. What kind of meat are we going to get from this? I'm a bit worried. Oh, Sienna is in bad shape. What's going on with her? She's depressive. She's hungry. She has seen corpse, so she might not want to go in there anymore. And I might want to close this area, so it's not going to be that easy to enter the place. I don't want them to go from outside. I need them to actually make a door here. Let's just prevent them from using this door. It's going to slow down a bit though. Nah, let's not do it right now. Let's take a look. Andy is very low. Lummy is not that high. Sienna is the lowest, so it's Cheetah. What's going on with Cheetah? Very angry. We do have food though. Yes, we do have food. So I need to make my second growing room here quickly, or we will be in trouble. And I think it's just too little for now. Unless... let's take a look. I was to do it in another direction, like that. Could I put... that's going to be pretty difficult. I could still put a bench, but I don't know. It seems to be... I could just do it a bit... I don't really need the space next to the wall. I could do it that way. Let's take a look with the lamp. Okay, I just... where was it? Over there. The sun lamps. If I just put the sun lamp in the middle, I'm going to take this door as a... I could put it here. Let's pause the game for a sec. I'm going to just make the light for a sec. And see, because I will need also to add... I could put 4 of these. It would be absolutely marvelous. I'm going to lock the door. I could just remove one and take advantage of this space to add a eater. I obviously need an eater here, which I could put here. That seems to be fine. I also want to add a bit of power conduit, which is going to go through these walls. Seems to be fine to me. It's going to burn quite a bit of resource though, and it's going to take age to do it, but it's very important. Gunnar is being... oh no, Angie, my mistake. Such was one of my colonists. So how are we dealing with the guy? Why are they so cold? Because they are lacking clothes. Can I give them clothes? It would be nice to be able to make some kind of prisoner clothes, so they can just. I could try to do this. Let's see if I can make a prisoner stuff. I don't think it's going to work, but I can still try. Oh, my mistake. Let's just do it. Chill. Okay. And headgear. I'm just going to remove everything except for the toque. Okay. I don't want them to have any armor vests. And they can pretty much wear anything. No power armor, no personal shields. And maybe none of these. No jackets. No tribalware, just regular stuff. Okay. And I want to give this outfit to somebody. Okay, so gel. And okay, I cannot make it work because I cannot see these guys. The one which are in prison. Is there any other tab where I could do this? Nah, not so much. I can under prisoner like this. Okay. But I might want to store. I could try something. Let's just see. Or I could just push Eater a bit. Yes, it might work as well. It's because it's actually not working very well here. Let's just push these from a bunch of degrees. Okay. This is getting quite cold. And I don't want them to die. I might want to add a Eater in this. Let's say it's supposed to be an hospital, but for now it's just a prison. So is everybody... Chile is not really good. But moving the turret is quite useful. We've got just one which is remaining here. And... oh, I forgot something quite important. There is no energy around here. So let's just take a look. You know, the power is not coming that far. It's working alright here. Let's just not do it. Is it going to be close enough? I think it might be, but I'm not sure. Let's just push it a bit further. Here it should be fine. So we do have one turret here. We don't have the one I... oh, I think Chile's going to take care of it. It's a pretty bad idea because Chile's already in pretty bad mood, but... okay, so nobody's going to use this door anymore. It is now a forbidden door. We need to make this one first. There we go. Safe again, kind of. And is Kate any better? Because she's hiding in her room, but... no, she seems to be better. Okay. So I probably want to worry a lot about the food now because we've got quite a bunch of people plus 2 prisoners. It's going to make my food just disappear at a rate which is going to be quite frightening. Oh, yeah, we are being raided. One guy? No. One of these deadly thing. Hopefully the charged lance is shoddy, so it might give us an edge. We've got 4 traps which are ready for him, and it's quite cold outside. I'm not sure these guys are going to be sensitive to that though. They're going to go all that way, and I might want to bring my soldier out there right away. Alright, I need Lemmy as well. How is the mood? Not that good, but I still need Lemmy, I think. I'm going to ask Andy to come as well, even though not that good. Might want to grab a lunch before. Yeah. And maybe Sienna? Okay, she's slightly depressive, but it will be good enough. And do we have another good tutor around? Cheetah should be... No, she's not. Oh, no, he's not. Nobody's good. Nah, nobody's good. So we need to rely on the guy we've got. Is he done with his meal? No, not yet. Where is the beast? It's coming, okay. So is Andy done with his meal? Not really. Oh, so the illness was the hair. See, yes, I know there is. Oh, and let's get the guy out of here. Okay, so as he is down, I might want to ask Jess to bring him to his bed. Could be a bit less cold. And let's see, it's coming. It's arriving soon. Okay. Do you have any good medic? I think Cheetah is not that bad. It's pretty good. Purple Cheetah. Pretty cool. Let's just see. I don't want you to be... I need to change a bit the thing. So Cheetah is a very good doctor, so I'm going to make it the doctor first. It needs to be able to do these things. Bed rest obviously is important. Flicking, I'm never asking, so it's going to be important. Watering people, not really good, so at 4. Cooking, okay, 3 is not that bad. No, it was an animal handling, so 5. Nah, okay, let's just keep it at 3. Cooking, I've got already 2 cooks, so it's not necessary. Hunting is a bad idea here, there is not so much creature, and most of these are always deadly. And let's see, repairing stuff, important, yes. Growing, yes, maybe even more. Mining, come on, this guy is really, really good. Cutting plant, if he's good at... He's not that good, but he might be cutting plant as well. Smithing, no crafting for him. Is there any art skills here? Not easy. And that's pretty much all there is here. No, we don't do any research. Okay, it might be good enough for now. And Cheetah needs to be fixing, yeah? Cleaning blood. Let's feed Nancy maybe. Is there anything I can deal with? No. Yeah, there is only thing I can do here is to eat the place a bit. It's too cold and he has no clothes. Okay, here's alien coming to us, and Andy's going to be just in time. Let's see the traps. Let's just take a look at the else of this thing. Cracks. Oh, dead. Very nice. I love these traps. I just allow everybody to go their separate way, and we need to bring this thing back. We need to actually dismantle this thing. We can find interesting things to sell in there. Oh, there is a bunch of mills here. Interesting. I forgot about that. Okay, so do we have enough to make a door? No, we don't. I need to dig somewhere to be able to do that. Let's just do it here. I might even want to dig a bit further to make a regular wall. Yes, let's do that. It might give us a bunch of tungsten blocks. Okay guys, so who's going to be available for this? And who needs to be back home? Lemmy needs to be back home. She's playing chess, which is good. So she's going to improve her mood a bit. I think I might want to check on my heater, because it seems to me the base is quite cold right now. It's probably because of the hard snow. But it's minus 47 degrees Celsius out there, so it's not that bad. 3 degrees, it's much better at least. Okay, nice. Sienna is ramming the traps. It's very, very important. So I just ask her to do a bit more. Are they single to ram? Yes, they are. Okay, I'm going to ask her to repair these traps. All of these traps. And nope, come on. Just want to repair the. Is it done already? Okay, I'm not sure. We'll see. Three traps are just not that bad for now. Nicholas is going to retrieve the tutor. And Nicholas is quite good in mood, so he won't be so much in trouble. We need to take care of Nehasi. I would prefer him not to die. And what is going to be? Oh, extreme hypothermia, not cool. So he might die. Do we have a better room to store the guy? I could make a eater here maybe. If I do it quickly. But I don't really have the right tools to do so. How is Kate? Oh, she's much better, much better. I would prefer Nancy not to die. I need to hurry. I can still move the eater later on. I'm going to put it in pose. I cannot do that. I'm not going to do that right now. I need these eater bows. Eclipse. Okay, I don't care. Good. Breakdown. Still. Oh, did I break some turrets here? I think. No, it's good. It's working. Who died? Oh, it's just one of the guy which was in there. And I'm going to make another door here, just here, so I can make a room here. No, that looks fine to me. I'm going to break this area into little rooms. It's going to be easier to defend. I'm going to lock this door. I'm going to retrieve these sandbags, which are not going to be required here. And deconstruct. Do I have a thing for? Yes, I do. Alright, so we can retrieve the steel. It's a very bad area to walk. So there is it's really cold. Okay, is the heater on? No, because if it's not, we're not going to be able to make this guy survive. Who died? Oh yes. So who's working on this? I need to have somebody working on this. Maybe Andy. No, it's not a good. Do we have the right metals? We are lacking steel, so Andy destroying this thing is exactly what we need. Yeah, I'm just going to let him finish, and I will ask him to go and deal with the thing. I don't know if there is enough, but I hope so. Just 2 more. And no, let's just build the eater now. No, I want to build the eater. Come on, guys. I'm going to ask him to chat with Andy, and then I'm going to ask him to. What are we lacking here? Still incompetent, yes. So let's ask Andy to bring. Where is Andy? Over there. To bring the steel back to the storage, so we can actually have enough to make it work. Oh, we are lacking just a bit. No, cheetah, please. Bring this thing back. We are still lacking a bit. I'm going to deconstruct these two. Cheetah, please do it. It's going to be more important. Oh yes, exactly what we need. Okay. All the steel. And now we can make the eater. And maybe save in here. See, I'm not sure. Might be possible, but it's not sure. Oh, what's going on here? Cargo pods. Do we have any goods here? No, it's granite. Exactly what I need. Amazing. I think it was granite. Yes, it is. We're so lucky. And the food, yes. Good, we're getting a bit of food. Because we are going to run out of food soon. I need really to focus on making this second growing room. It's very, very important. I wonder if I'm going to get enough energy for long. Seems to be alright for now. Do we have anybody which is actually finishing this thing? Yes, Kate is coming with probably a bunch of components. Yes, she is. I need somebody to actually hold this thing back to the storage. Okay, so the heater is almost done, which is probably not going to be sufficient, but hopefully, with a bit of luck, it will be. Okay, so now we've got the heater in this room. It's going to get increasingly higher. 21 degrees. Let's go for a bit more. Let's go for 30 degrees. Serious? Okay, it's not anymore extreme, so it might recover. Maybe 30 degrees is a bit too much for a little room like this. But the vent is going to maybe equalize the thing. Minor, okay. Is it comfortable, feeling good? Oh, it's... The room is a little small, and it's lacking a bit close though. Okay, let's take a look. Andy and Lemmy and Sienna are a bit low, but everybody else seems to be fine. I'm going to ask Jess to hold the thing. She's not working on something very important for now, so I can pretty easily ask her to do the thing. Okay, and do we have another bed? Yes, and we're going to give it to Cheetah because Cheetah is sleeping on the ground, which is a very bad place to sleep. I'm going to ask for a second sandstone bed. Yes, it's definitely what I need. I'm going to put another one here and another one here, and from here we'll see. I'm going to try to keep jealous people in the same, in just a single room, so they're not going to be as jealous as if they were in double bedrooms. So is Lemmy, yes, it is a shared bedroom, but at least it's a good bed. I will try to do better, but for now I do not really have the time to dig another room. I've got plenty of work to do here. I need to fix this access here, so it's not going to be as easy to access the place. With a bunch of wool and a bunch of door, it should be very, very fine. Might want to make a bunch of... Plus it's better to have several areas where you can actually maybe hide. Alright. I don't think they will come that way to break 3 doors, a bunch of walls, and... Oh, carpet is done already. Mortar would be very useful, but I don't really have the resource, so we're going to go for explosives. Mines. I could put one of these in this. Oh, psychic drone, not cool. Only males, which is unfortunate because I got mostly males in my colony. Maybe not. No, I think it's just equally balanced. Now we've got 4 guys. and 4 gals. Okay. This kind of size are going to be much easier to eat. Oh, I think we've been beginning to build these, but we're lacking plenty of steel, so we'll need to probably define another spot where to actually mine these. Much break. Andy again? What's happening with Andy? Except for, you know, his dead wife. Psychic drone, oh, not cool. I think a bunch of people might lose it. We really need to have somebody which is going to come with a ship and sell us a bunch of things. So the electric smelter is working, and I might want to ask them to begin to use it, because actually we are using energy to make it work. It's actually eating the place though, so not that bad. And who's going to work on it? Do we have anybody which is available? I'm going to ask Andy to work here, because it's going to be... Oh, Lemmy is doing it already, but Lemmy, are you not better working on the... There is no... Okay, there is no stone to cut. Shame. I'm going to ask Lemmy to do something else. Let's just ask her to... all the plastic here, and I'm going to ask Andy to work on this. So we'll be walking inside, and if he was to lose it, he would be actually not in the cold. Okay. What? Nah, see. Okay, come on. Who do I want to send? I think I was... I've got somebody which is good with melee. I don't know who it is, but I've got somebody. Oh, Lemmy is very, very good at melee, so she's going to take care of Nancy. She's going to melee him. He's going to get his ass kicked by a 82-year-old. Okay, Nahasi, hopefully you are going down. Yes, it has come to an end because he's now sleeping. And we'll need to fix Angie as well. Captain Angie. Okay, do I have anybody which is available here? Yes, come and treat Nahasi. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to convince Nahasi to join us. It's going to be difficult. Unless I can convince Angie first. Okay, they are now back to... not so much. Plenty of bruises and cracks. I might want to make separate prison at some point. It's a much better way to deal with that. But it's going to cost me quite a bit of resource, and I'm not sure I'm willing to spend these right now. I'll need to focus on the food. Okay, did they brought all the grenades back? I think they did. Oh, there is still a bit here. And Sienna, is she alright? She's holding a tuque. It's not really an emergency. I'm going to ask her to finish this thing so we can begin to burn our bodies. I've got everything, so it's really just a matter of somebody working on this. And I'm going to ask maybe somebody else, like Cheetah. Is Cheetah right? Not so much. Is Andy better? Not really. I need this drone stuff to stop. Because Andy is going to lose it, even though he's an optimist. He needs to eat something. Do we have any food? Yes, we do. So let's just ask him to stop walking and eat something. I'm going to clear... okay, I just gave him a task and he was bound to it, so he was not actually... I need to be careful with that. Because sometimes I could just ask this and it's going to be... okay, feeding there, see? Done. So I'm not bound to this task anymore. Just take a look at other people just to see if I'm not preventing somebody to do something very important. Is the guy better? Not so much. He's going to bed soon, so might... okay, I'm not sure she's going to be able to finish it before... she is getting joy from building this thing. So it seems to me she likes to build the stuff, and you might want to check that. Not too much. Strange. She's almost done, but she will need to grab a lunch before she goes to bed. Alright. Here we go. And good. So this room is going to be slightly hotter with this thing running. I could have just used that to eat another room. Would have been useful. So Angie is fully healed. Yes, he's back to his feet. Everybody is back to bed except for Jess, which is walking. And it's not going very well here. This positioning drone are going to put us to our knees. Even though we've got food and we've got plenty of things to walk with. So I'm going to go and visit the grave. Do I have anything else to do instead? Whose grave am I visiting? Oh, Kelly's. Okay. I'll try to bring the grenade back. I cannot all, so I will not be able to do that. But I will try to maybe build these lines so I can get a second tower to protect the base. So we've got 9 degrees here and 80 here. Okay, not that bad. Let's take a look at these guys. Oh, they're filling frequently. Oh, the psychic drone is probably an issue. Do I have anybody which is clearing the place? Because the place seems to be quite dirty right now. There's plenty of blood. Do we have... no, we don't have so much people which are actually doing the cleaning here. Might want to ask Chida to do a bit of this. Oh, not just searching. Cleaning. And I've got Nicholas, which is dealing with that as well. Let's see. What are they doing here? Oh, they're playing both. So it's giving them a boost in joy and maybe social a bit as well. Let's take a look. Had a nice chat with Kate. Okay, so these guys are building relationship a bit. And except for Lemmy, which is not well with them, it seems to be fine. I might want to check sometime how the relationship are going, just to be sure that everything is fine and nothing is going to go crazy. Lemmy and Nicholas are not well together. Nah. But apart from that, everything seems to be fine. Okay, what do we want to go for? Nothing is forced, nope. This area is slightly hotter, but Do we have anybody to burn here? We've got a bunch. Let's take a look at bills. Burn, cremate corpse. Do it forever. And can I ask them not to cremate my own people? Oh yes, I can. So you don't want to burn animal corpse. You want to burn stranger corpse, not colonists. Colonists will be buried. And if you were to remove their clothes, it would be better. I think it's doing it automatically, though. Okay, let's go with it. It's not really an emergency because I've got a place where to store them, but still. Okay, so we've got this thing which is finished. I might want to just make the wall here and add an extra table or two here. No, it's going to be too far. Let's just make the wall here. I know I don't have enough, but I will at some point. Okay, so we are building all these tables. These are going to make it. I might want to just power off this thing, because all these tables are going to require energy, and I'm not sure I will be able to provide all of it. Who's trying to do that? Nicolas. Okay, he's coming soon, so. Where is he? Okay, why are we lacking energy here? Do I have power line here? No, not yet. Need to. No. Is it being done? Oh, okay, I do understand now. It cannot be running through this area. Yes, it can. So let's just do it that way. I will need to change this wall, but I don't want to do it until I've got Ether here. I don't want to make this room just lose all the scraps. Okay, cool. Chide is clearing the place. It's not the most important area to clear first, but I will be dealing with that a bit. So it seems to me everything is going fine, but the psychic drone stuff is still there. Okay, plasteel might be useful at some point, but not really now. I still need to find a spot to dig for iron, but I don't know where. Because frankly, I don't see any spot around. I might want to focus on drilling soon. Let's take a look. To make this multi-analyzer, I will. Oh, okay. I was doing that because of the plasteel. I've got a bit of gold as well, thanks to our buddy. So, how much space does it take? I could do it here. Let's do that. Is this the right direction? Might be. And is it actually working like... Okay, yes, it's working like the other things. Like the other little helper. Where are these? Like the tool cabinet or the thing for the hospital, the monitor. We just need to find enough steel to begin this thing. I'm not sure, I don't think I'm going to... might be a good way to deal with that, but I'm wondering if just keeping this thing would not be better. Steel. Oh, I've got a bit of steel which is waiting here. I just need somebody to deal with it. Is Kate any good in cooking? Because if she's not, I might prefer not to. She's not that good, is she? No, she should not be cooking. Let's just take a look. Kate, please don't cook. Why is she cooking that much? Oh, she's at 11. My mistake. She should be cooking. Okay, Lemmy is burning this thing, so it's cool because when she's not cutting stone, now she's going to go for this. Except maybe she should be cutting stone. I'm not sure. Oh, there is a bunch here, but let's begin to dig another room here. I think room was this big, but I need to go and add the outside wall here. Alright, and let's see. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, I'm on a break. Okay, good. Let's keep it that way. And do we have any... Oh, my storage seems to be a bit small. I will need to sell plenty of these. And what am I doing with the thing I'm storing currently? Is there another storage anywhere? No, I did not do any of these. I might want to reconsider and increase the size of these things. Let's just cheat a bit to begin with. I'm going to just add this extra row here. We'll be able to store a bunch of things, but we'll need to sell all this stuff. I've got two interesting things. I've got a psychic shock lens and a psychic insanity lens, which I will probably sell for a probably good amount of money. But I need somebody to come. I won't be able to sell anything. Okay, cool. Nicholas is hauling everything. Chida is taking care of all the dirt and stuff, so it's going to improve the mood of everybody. And we're beginning to get enough... No, it says our grenade. I might want to keep this door open. This corridor is not really odd, but it's better than here. Low food, not cool. It's going to be... I think it's going to be an issue I will tackle in the next episode. But we are beginning to get maybe enough table when we are going to get the light and the heat to deal with that. So I hope we've got still a bit of food here. We've got a very little rice ready, but it might come sooner. Yes, we've got a bit of potatoes over there, which I will need to change into rice. With these things which are going to grow, and this next room, it might be possible for us to survive a bit. Or I will maybe see at some point some trader which is going to come and I will be able to buy some things. We'll see. I've got 3 of these things to dismantle. So if I can recover the core or something, I could maybe make a bit of money out of it. Okay, seems to be good to me. I think we've got quite a chance to survive here. So guys, I'm going to conclude here. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And until next time guys, have fun!